I'll
So,
go next. I got
this
I got
is
something interesting.
some video game news that just came out today. Hashtag Ninja Skin. Ninja is getting his own skin
On Fortnite.
So that's a skin
come
right there.
Fortnite.
So it releases tonight at 7 p.m. It's probably releasing any minute now.
Yeah.
And it stays until Sunday. It's part of the. You can see it right here, like next to his face.
Yeah.
It's called the Icon series. So Fortnite is now starting an quote unquote Icon series
okay.
to release and they're like asking Twitter saying, what icons would you like to see? Meaning probably like what streamers
Icons.
or what.
Okay, I was just about to ask: is it icons and streamers, or like is 50 Cent going to be a playable character soon?
I would love to be a 50 Cent character.
Here's the thing with Fortnite, and I feel like is Ninja still playing Fortnite?
Oh yeah, well
He
I
is.
think
Okay.
he's specifically playing Fortnite now because he's like an epic guy. You know what I mean? Like he's an
Correct.
epic partner now. So he's doing a partnership. So I think he strayed away to play other games and kind of trend with the Microsoft market because he just signed to Mixer.
Exactly.
And then I think he fell back on Fortnite. I honestly feel
He's like a junkie with an itch. He goes to Halo and Gears of War, and he's like, "I need my Fortnite."
Well, I
Like,
think it's because of this partnership. Because
Gotcha.
the Fortnite's like, well, we're dying. Okay, so you've tuned out of Fortnite. You played like 2 matches with us, right?
Yeah,
or
I
something
played
like
a
that.
couple matches.
Yeah.
So oh yeah, and his
Move my
series
cup out of the
comes with
frame.
a signature dance. So he
Yeah.
has a signature dance where he does the pom dance. so it comes with that
They
dance
should do
too.
the signature dance of him flossing and no one caring.
I bet you people are gonna do that where he's gonna like
He's gonna floss, and there's
do
gonna be
the
a group
floss.
of people just like not reacting to it.
So Fortnite. So the first season, the reason why we liked it, and I think we explained it to you before, is the thing that was cool is everything was changing day to day, week to week.
Yep.
So it was cool to see different areas get destroyed and then be rebuilt. And then you'd see the construction trucks, even though they were stationary in the spot, they'd slowly move them down the road as days
Correct.
go by or
That's
as
actually
hours go
pretty
by.
cool. Yeah,
It
that's
was
pretty smart.
it
They
was
they
cool
like
to see
honed
the
in on
whole thing
progression.
evolve.
They did every an
And
evolution of a world.
Yeah,
is,
because
I think a good phrase to put there.
Apex at first and PUBG
Yeah.
had it so it was just like a stationary map. Apex started evolving, and I think PUBG released a new map. But Fortnite was
Yes.
cool because everything evolved.
Yeah.
You got experience of the world. Everything would change. Things would get demoed, reconstructed. There would be different events that would kind of destroy the world, like meteors or big monster versus robot. And it was
Yeah,
cool,
I
and you were
remember that
stoked
one.
to see all these special events. And then they released season 2. So season 2 hasn't really done anything. It hasn't been innovative. They haven't been destroying
This is
areas.
season
creating-
2 now.
This is season 2 now.
Okay.
So
Oh, okay.
there was season 1, which was like chapter 1 through 10, or maybe it's chapter 2, season 1. I don't know exact. I think that's how it is. It's chapter then season.
Yeah.
So chapter 1, which is what you played, had 10 seasons, and then they were like, all right, we're gonna nuke the world with a black hole.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if
I remember that. That was pretty cool.
They created black hole. You couldn't join the servers. You couldn't see anything on Twitter, YouTube. Everything was a black hole for Fortnite.
Yeah.
And then this new season comes out, and it's a brand new world, and people were stoked about it for like a week or two, and then it got stale because nothing was changing or evolving.
Well, it's the same game essentially. It's still the 1 versus 100 or 4 versus 100,
It's all
whatever
the
you're
same.
playing.
It keeps repetitive. It's
It's a
repetitive.
battle
yeah.
royale. Yeah.
So, like, I think what happened is the gameplay wasn't bad on the first chapter because it evolved over time. You're like, oh, this change over here. Oh, this is cool because immediately.
You know what I think it is? That they made too many changes too early on because you had like forms of transportation. I think the newest change is you can swim underwater in
That's part
in
of
chapter
but
2,
that's
right?
That's been like that for 3 months now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
And
what I'm
people
saying. They
people
made
get
too
bored
many-
quick too.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody gets bored of
Well,
the
that's why the
same
first one
old
was
video
so
game.
great because it evolved over time. Where everyone was stoked. Like I said, like you
But
go to a
it's the
place.
same game.
Yeah.
It's
no, but like think about how much you played.
Yeah,
the
I
same
played a
game.
ton,
You played
yeah.
a ton because it was cool. Because all of a sudden the World Cup was happening. So all of a sudden they built a soccer stadium that you could go to.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, meteors would come down, like aliens would come down, and like different areas would unlock over time, and it was cool. And now there's nothing to change. So I think this right here
Is gonna be the start.
Is going, hey, we're gonna partner up with all these famous streamers and say, hey, we'll put you as an icon in the game, stream our gameplays because we're right now a dying breed until the next chapter comes out. I believe that. I believe that's
absolutely.
that's how it's really trending
but
right
I'm
now.
surprised in terms of Ninja and his character that they didn't do this sooner. I'm very surprised.
Yes, yeah.
At least for Ninja and like maybe Dr. Disrespect. I think he's on PUBG.
He's
possibly.
more PUBG.
He's more PUBG, but like bigger streamers like that. You know what
like
I mean?
Tifu and stuff.
I'm surprised they didn't do it. But that was one of the reasons I fell off the game because no matter what, I can't fucking play a battle royale game anymore.
Yeah.
I'm so
You get
sick
sick
of
Oh,
it.
you know what?
Oh my God.
I played it twice.
Yeah.
That's how good it was. Woo! There, I just lost all my Jesus followers.
I think all your Jimbos.
All your
my
Jimbos.
Jimbos are gone.
Now
like, Fortnite's dead.
I don't. So you kind of like we grew up from video games, being inspired by like your love for video games in the early on stages, like the Donkey Kongs and the Marios.
Yep.
Is there any monumental times? Because I think Fortnite created this new innovative world that evolved with time, and you escaped and you like things, and then they brought Star Wars into it, and they brought all these pop culture icons into it, and they brought a live concert with like Marshmello who did it live. Is there any like moments that stand out to you of like monumental gaming moments from the beginning
The only monumental, I mean, it's when the systems used to come out. It wouldn't be the video game itself. Everybody was excited about the system because it was new technology.
Yeah.
Today, everybody has, high-end visuals, high-end music, high-end
true.
this.
Yeah.
Back then, we were actually
evolving.
Exactly.
Well,
so
back
when
then
the
it was
new
the
Sega,
first. It was the first.
It was the first.
So PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 kind of like blurs together. While
Exactly.
the first PlayStation
Exactly.
was
When
the
you get
first thing with
the
discs.
Game Boy or the
Yeah.
exactly, the Nintendos of the world.
I remember playing the handhelds way back when I was a kid, and then all of a sudden we have this TV, and we got these things we can move around on the TV. It was so cool.
Yeah.
It was like, wow,
Playing Atari,
it's almost like going
friggin'
from
Pong,
black and
like
white
all
to
that.
it's almost
black
like
and-
going from black and white TV to color TV. Same thing.
When did that happen? Were you alive when that
You
happened?
know what? I
have like no basis of
I don't know.
history.
Anything that happened
think I
before
was
me, it's
35 when it happened. That's how old I am.
No.
Oh, I'm Jesus, right? Jimbo.
The Jimbos.
The Jimbos. But no, that was monumental pretty much. I mean, it was the system, it was the games also.
Yeah.
But there were better graphics.
Yeah.
We seen it evolve. It started on a 2D scale. Now it's all 3D. Now you can go in every map you
you have
want.
like facial
now
profiles.
there's VR.
And visuals.
Right, there's
Yeah.
VR,
VR on
exactly.
top
Or you
of
could
it.
take
pretty crazy.
they have the like in all the NBA games, you can take a picture of yourself, scan it, and now you're a player. Which is like it's
Fucking
crazy that like
insane.
stuff like that. Like
Think about it
is
from
just so
back in the
easy.
day when you were just like, you played basketball. Even like when we went to Montreal and we were playing on those, the arcade machines, and it would just be like two buttons. Like one would be like guard, and the other one would be like shoot, and you had like no fucking.
Well,
So you can take selfies in video games. Though.
yeah, pretty much. It's funny because the phone did that too. The phone had the 2D games, and then it evolved to 3D games, and now you can play
back in the day,
Call of
playing
Duty on your phone.
Snake on your. What was those? The little
Nokias?
Nokias?
Yeah.
The unbreakable phone. Yeah.
But yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna never be able to flick a freaking card. Like, what are those dancers that have like the hats and they can dance with like the hats and stuff like that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be that with like no cards. And be like,
It's gonna be flipping like rectangularly around your body. Oh, well, that's what you get for throwing your card awfully every time.
every time.